Mr. Dehne.
Aye.
Sam Dehne, the Encyclopedia of Reno Government. And if I seem a little woozy today, it's because I just donated some blood. And the folks down at the blood bank said that if you want to go down there, they're going to put Sam's blood in there in the vault for 1 week, and you can go down and make bids on it. They're going to auction it off. The last time 3 times ago, they got $3,000 for a pint of Sam's blood. So there you go. You know, this Artown thing, nice that they got some sort of award there. I've done some research on that thing, and I don't like to be a curmudgeon, but I've done some research on the relatively highly paid performers that they have there, and the usual suspects that you see around here and there across the nation. And I've looked at them on YouTube and even went to one of the concerts, and I got to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, they're no better than Reno's own Too Wild Yankees band. There's my latest music album, dedicated to my dog, Dakota, my little pit bull, dedicated to Dakota. And no cue cards, no retakes, nobody down there pushing and pulling 400 different buttons to make sure that my voice sounds exactly right, like all of those Artown performers have to have. They have people down there pushing. I'm not trying to be negative. They have people pushing buttons on a gadget that wouldn't even fit on this big podium here. So anyway, I've offered my services, our services of the Too Wild Yankees band year after year, and for some bizarre, hokey reason, those Artown people are just ashamed and afraid of Sam Dehne. They don't want him to get any publicity. They don't want people to find out how good he is. By the way, if I was the mayor, which a lot of people say I should be, if I was the mayor, I would be all over the media. I would have them in jail. I would get our next police chief over there, Steve Pitts, I'd get him to throw them in jail for the way they treat this mayor. It's disgusting. Every time I look at the paper, they're challenging him, and people are writing nasty things about him because he has to answer the questions about why Hot August Nights is leaving and why Sharon Angle is going to beat Harry Reid and why he's going door to door with Harry Reid and the poor mayor. Why doesn't the media, any ethical, honest, non-dysfunctional media, would be going and talking to your challenger? Maybe take some of the heat off of you. Find out if your challenger is, what he thinks about Hot August Nights. Not a word. Does anybody know who the challenger is? Probably not, because his name has not been in the paper ever. Chad Dehne, the challenger against this previously current wonderful mayor. And I'm not trying to make a speech, but I am, because the media will not do the job. The dysfunctional, tacky, tawdry Reno, Nevada media stinks to high heavens. Last but not least, it doesn't matter because the vote stealers control the vote anyway, as proven in Sam Dehne's election race for Congress, where all the votes were stolen. Vote stealers ought to be drawn and quartered, but they should be tarred and feathered first.
Thank you very much. I can't admit somebody trashing me. Never mind, we won't go there.
What you is her, them.
Oh, excuse me, okay. All right, now we will go back.